Welcome back. In this week 12, you have studied three important modules in relation to intellectual property and public interest. Why do you have so many kinds of exceptions and limitations carved out in the Indian law? In this particular week, we have studied how intellectual property and the concept of exhaustion are carved out in the various kinds of statute. What does it mean to say when a country follows the regime of national exhaustion? What does it mean when countries follow a regime of international exhaustion? What do you mean by first sale doctrine? Can contracts be used to circumvent the first sale doctrine? We have studied these aspects in detail in this particular module. In relation to other aspects of IP and public interest, a critical aspect that has been discussed in the module on patents and compulsory licensing is the controversy involving Bayer and Natco. In this particular compulsory license, you have studied the various kinds of grounds that were raised, including unmet demand, reasonable price, and also the requirement for working. We have studied in detail how this particular case played out in the Indian courts. Finally, we also studied both the statutory and the compulsory licensing mechanism in relation to copyright protection. Why do you have such statutory licensing mechanisms carved in the Act? Are there important industry requirements that make us have such kind of licensing exemptions? Does it convert a property regime into a liability regime? What are the ramifications of this kind of a regime in relation to copyright, creativity and innovation? So, I am sure you have studied these aspects in detail. I look forward to seeing you in week 13. Until then, goodbye.